Hi, everybody. Adam here. Welcome back. Today we are trying out Loopler. Really cool game by the looks of it. I've been hearing really good things, so let's try it out and see how it works. So we're going to start a new run. And so we got some rewards. Now, goal, we need to get this score in order to beat the round. And there's going to be lots of things that we can get to modify, increase our score, which should be a lot of fun. So if we start going around over on the right, you can see the fuel going down. But we managed to get the 200 score before our fuel ran out. So we finished. So we get 10 gold. Our repair value up here goes up by 5%. And then we get a card pack, which is always fun. What have we got? So reserve tank, refuel 60% of your fuel when tank is emptied. Ignores fuel efficiency. +5 score every 0.35 or 0.3 seconds spent drifting. Or +25 score on triggering a gate. Fuel could be good, but I think score seems like the way to go, at least initially. So let's see what we're going to get here. So this time, round 2, we're trying to get to 400. So gonna probably run out of fuel and have to refuel in order to finish this. So we lost 10% on our repair or health over here. That did get us to 400. So 10 gold, 5% repair, and the pit stop is the shop, which should have some cool goodies in here. We could buy a card pack. We've only got, well, we've got 20 gold. That's not bad. So we could do a card pack. We could do what's on the flash sale. Choose one of 3. Okay, so it's another pack of cards, but just cheaper. We've got charms that we can pick up. These are modifiers. Score gains increased by 10%. Trigger a random card on looping. Lucky chance increased by 5%. Pit stop prices -5. We can also buy gates. Boost when passing the gate. Chance of score when passing, or gold when passing. Maybe let's try this. Let's try the lucky one, and let's place this over here. And then this was boost when passing. Let's try that as well. And let's put that about like right there. So then we're out, so we should exit our pit stop. So now I'm curious to see how our gates will help us. Should give us the opportunity to potentially get some score and maybe boost our speed a little bit or boost our acceleration. Moving around, we got to get to 800, which is super high, so 250. So we're going to go again. We lose health every time we run out of fuel and we have to keep going. We are almost there, so we're going to have to do one more. That's going to take us down to 85. And then as far as I can tell, I think you can't get past, like if you get to 0, you die, but we'll see here. So 10 gold, 5 repair, and then pit stop. So we've only got 10 gold. Might be nice to get a gold gate. That would give us the ability to earn some more. Can do the speed one again, or like the boost, the speed gate. Or this one, +5 score on passing increases by 1 every time you pass. Feel like that's going to be valuable. We get a couple of those. That's gonna okay. So we can upgrade or we can place it down. Doesn't say what the upgraded version does, but let's try upgrading. If we inspect, okay, so when you upgraded it, so before it did +5 score on passing increases by 1. Now with the upgraded version, it increases by 2 every time. So let's race, see what we can get. So we're on to 4. That's cool. We're gonna get some branching in here in a moment. But so 1600, score is going up really fast. Let's see what happens in round 4. So we're getting some score up here now. So this is a +7, +9. So I think that score one is going to become super useful if we can last long enough to keep upgrading it and letting it upgrade itself as we go through it over and over. Down to 80, down to 70. Is this one going to be enough, or are we going to have to go one more refuel? Ah, so close. So close. So we have to do one last refuel. So our 10 gold, 5% repair, so we're up to 65. We'll go back for a pit stop. So we've only got the 10 gold again. Let's do the card pack. See if we can get something useful and interesting in here. +1 gold on a loop. +5 score every, yeah, the drifting, I don't know if we're drifting that much. +100 score on loop. Let's get the gold. Let's get the gold and see what we can do. See if that helps us a bit. 6,400 if we go this way. It looks like kind of the hard path or a boss path. 3,200. I'm going to say let's go with the 3,200. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get the score, enough score otherwise. Moving around, getting some gold, which I think will be useful. Kind of wish we'd had that sooner because it would be nice to be able to buy more gates. And it looks like out of those cards down here, we can have 3 total. Or 2 out of 3. So 860 out of 32. We need a lot of help here. We need some big scoring. Up to 1465. Maybe this last one will. I don't think so. I think we're probably gonna have to do at least one more refuel. $2,045 down to 25%. I think that's going to be 2 refuels here. I don't think we've got enough score racking up. Yeah, hopefully this one we can do it. We're down to 15. We are racking up some gold though, so I feel good about that. I feel like we should have. Oh yes, okay, good. Feel like we needed more gold earlier in the equation. So 15%, so we're up to 20% for our health. We get a card pack. So we've got +2 boost on triggering a gate. That could be okay. Refuel 60% of fuel when tank is emptied. Ignores fuel efficiency. I think we might try that. I think that might help us. We are in need of some more fuel or some more score. This one, we're going for 6,400. So let's see. Now we're out of fuel, and then I see, so it bumps up. Oh, so that's not bad. So we got, I guess, we kind of got 2 laps out, or like 2 scoring runs. Because then we get the refuel again. Yeah, we're not gonna make it through this one. The refuel is super useful, but I just don't feel like it's enough to get us where we need to go. Because yeah, we're like halfway and we're out. Oh, we got overdrive. I guess that's because we were gonna die, so it's giving us one last boost. Yep, not enough. So that's the end of our run. So run failed. 52 loops. So that's cool. Run complete. Progress to infinity 11%. We leveled up to level 2. So now unlocks. What is this? Ooh, okay. So we've got a tree of unlocks. And you can see up here our currency here. We had the 52 loops that we completed. So that is our currency. That's a pretty decent size unlock tree. Looks cool. So what did we unlock here? Last gasp, 2.5% current score when, or 2.5x current score when fuel is emptied. It's a card. Double gate, next score gained is multiplied by 2x. That's cool. Crowned wheels. Score gates get +1 score when looping. A charm. I like that. So we can get 60, so we can only get 2 of these. Feel like the double gate and the crowned wheels are maybe what we will try. Go to a new run. So we're on the same one that we were before. Let's see, now that we've kind of got the hang of it, what can we manage to do here? So starting off, this first one should be easy. This is just our 100 for each loop, and we basically finish the 2 loops right as we're running out of fuel. So we get 10 gold, 5% repair, and the card pack. So +2 boost on triggering a gate, refuel, or the 100 score. We were really light on score the last one, so let's try that. That should be a big help, especially in these early levels here. So we're trying to get to 400. So I think we'll get 200 per loop now because we've got the 100 score here plus the default 100 we get. Yep, that is the way. So 400, pretty quick and easy. 20 gold, 5% repair, and then we go to the pit stop. Now, what have we got? We've got a speed gate, we've got the lucky gate, a score gate. On passing, score half the base loop score, then increase it by 1. Interesting. That seems like a good thing. We've got, I feel like we need another card pack. I feel like that was useful. Card packs, gates. I guess they're all useful in their own way, but let's see what we can get here. Refuel 15% of fuel on loop. That sounds cool. Score total loops multiplied by 1 when looping. Plus 500 score when fuel is emptied. I don't know that I want to be hitting empty a lot. Do we want to refuel or score when empty? I think let's go with refuel. Try to last longer. What are these down here? Gates have a 10% chance to trigger twice. Score gains increased by 10%. That could be super useful. We don't have enough for that at the moment. Slow down, takes longer to slow down when you're out of fuel. That's cool. Let's get one of these score gates. Let's put that in. So let's go back. Let's exit out. Let's carry on. So we should last longer and score more because we're going to refuel and we've got the score gate now. So our total is 800 that we're trying to get to. There's our 200. Yeah, so we're getting bits of refueling. Oh, that shot us through. Is that enough? Ooh, I like that. I don't know if you guys saw that, but basically we completed our loop. We got our refuel, and that kicked us through the last scoring gate, which was enough to put us over the top. So we got 10 gold, 5% repair, and we're heading back to the pit stop. So only 10 gold at the moment. Ooh, a fuel gate. So many interesting things, but I really feel like we need the gold gate. Feel like that was one of the takeaways from last time, that we need more gold. We want as much gold as we can get. So here we're at 1600. So I'm guessing this is going to be 2 loops. Basically 2 lives. We're going to run out of fuel once, and then we should be able to get it on the second go around. But we'll see. And the score is going up each time. Yeah, it's going up. So that's cool. I like things that are elevating like that. So we did 828 that time. We've managed 4 gold already. That all seems pretty positive. So yes, that was good. So we get 5% repair back. So we're doing significantly better. I feel like the score is important as well. Like that, getting that extra 100 score, really helpful. But that fuel goes a long, long way. Gold gate, I'm guessing that would give us a bump up on our gold. It would get us maybe 2 each time we go past. That's a bump on the score gates. I feel like we're going to want this. If we go here, so then if we inspect, now we're getting 2 gold each time. So I feel like that's going to be big. Going to have a harder time, I feel, on this go around. Actually, what is this? 75% flash sale. 1 reroll plus 1 reroll charge. Reroll cost increases by 5x when rerolled. I don't think that does a lot for us. We've only got the 6 gold, so I think we wait till the next time. We're going to lose a little bit on health here, but I feel like that's okay. We should start gaining significantly more gold. So if we go this way, it's 6,400 that we're trying to get to, but we get 30 gold and 10 repair. Is that 2 pit stops? Then here we're at 3,200, so it's half as much, but we're getting a third of the gold. We're only getting a 5% repair. So if we did 1,600 and it took us 1, because that's what this one was, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was 1,600. So this would be times 4 basically. So that's going to be a lot. I feel like we'll take it safe here and see if we can keep going. Just last a bit longer because I feel like we're going to get a big spike here pretty quick with the increased gold. Yeah, that was a good opening run, getting lots of gold, which we like. Refueling, which is nice. Need just another gate over on this side here to give us another little bit of a surge or a boost through up to 1961. I like that. We're doing well. Definitely taking some knocks on our health, but doing well here. I feel like this gold is going to really make a big difference for us. So one last one. So we're at 75%. So we should get pushed back up to 80%. Not unhappy about that. I can definitely see though, like this is super going to be super addictive. It's going to be fun to try the different combinations of cards and gates. So we've got 40. Next score gained is multiplied by 2. That is appealing. 15. Let's get this because I feel like if we put this here, that should boost our score as we're coming in to complete the lap. So the question is, should we boost it even more? If we go and we buy that, so what does that do? 2 point, that did, I don't know if that was worth it. 2.2, that's good, but let's see if we get a card. What is this one? The Lucky Clover. Oh, that's one of the charms. Gates have a 10% chance to trigger twice. We only have 10 left. Are we going to get better from a card pack or from a charm? Let's try the charm. Let's see. Let's see what we get. I think we got some interesting things that are going to kick in this round. So our goal, 6,400. We're at 80% health. So the big thing I'm looking to see here is how this double gate works. Also hoping that we can get some extra triggers on our gates. That was nice. Ooh, yes. Yes. I think that was pretty 1373 on one run. Then the little extra kick through 32. I don't know if the double, yeah, the double should be doing a bunch. That's 295. Yeah, so it's giving us the increased score. We just don't have quite enough fuel slash speed. Really need more speed. So that got us through. So we're down to 50%. Not amazing, but I feel like we're doing pretty well. What is this going to give us here? What kind of cards can we get? Plus 400 boost when fuel is emptied. They're all common cards. Plus 2 boost on triggering a gate. 400 boost then seems like so. Let's do nitrous. Let's see if that boost really can help us. 12,800. That's intense. Very intense. Let's see what we can get here. Feel like we're racking up some nice gold, which is going to be useful. Oh wow. That must be the nitrous kicking in, the 400 boost. We're up to 48 loops completed. We only had 52 last time. 45% health. That nitrous, I think, is a big it's a big thing. We need to work on some boost in game, which I think will, like, before we run out of fuel. That's pretty big. That's making a big difference. We're up to 60 loops. We should finish on this one easy. Really need to stop draining our health quite so much though, but that was good. We did better than we had been. So plus 10 gold, 5% repair, card pack. Could really like the shop. We're up to 108. Oh, we got an upgrade one for our Loopler card. We get plus 200 score on loop. We'll take that. I like the sounds of that. That's 51,000 and we were just at 18. No, I'm gonna play it safe. Let's go this one, the 25. Let's see if we can. I'd like to see what happens when you get to the very end of the round, all through all 12. We are racking up score faster theoretically because our Lappler is giving us 200 rather than an extra 100. 6,700 roughly on the first loop through. Not bad. We're going to need a bit more than that though. This score gate's really ever increasing. It's working well for us. I see, and the efficiency of your refuel goes down every time you basically trigger it. Up to 14. Feel like we should be able to get through this loop and at least get on to the next one, the next round. It's going to be tight, but I feel like our score is going up fast enough that we're probably going to need one more refuel. Yeah, we were so close there, but yeah, we should definitely finish this now. Yeah, there we go. So we're at 10%. This is going to kick us up to 15, but then we get a pit stop. And we've got 202 gold, which is epic. Epic, epic. Let's get a fuel gate. I feel like that will be useful. What do we got going on down here? Pit stop prices. I mean, I guess we should buy that. I don't think those are going to be super helpful. Score gate. I think the score gate will be for 2. Yeah, we'll do that. So we're going to bump this one up. So now we're adding 2 to it every time. So we should do the card pack. Hopefully we'll get a nice upgrade for one of our things that we've got. We've got the refuel now. It would be up to 20% of fuel on loop. Or we could get plus 300 score. I feel like we need the refuel. Feel like that'll be useful. If we get another gold gate, that should give us plus 3 gold on passing. That is cool. Normal gate, lucky gate, So we've got score, gold, fuel, double. I mean, I guess we can. Did we say we don't have a lucky one? Wonder if it's worth getting a lucky one. So if we've got one reroll. So it rerolls this half over here. Score gains increased by 10%. Score goal by 10%. +1 reroll charge. I think we can take that. Don't know if that was super useful. So we can slow down slower. Let's get that. What do we got for gates? We got the double, speed, the refuel, and the score. Let's get the refuel. Then I feel like we can go there and upgrade that. Only 13. That's kind of, it's not a super great. Did we don't have a speed one yet. Let's buy the speed one. You can get another one of the double. So it was at 2.2 and that put it to 2.4. Not huge, but we've got, did we have a, yeah, we've got a score gate there. So if we go and we upgrade that, I'm sure that's now going up by 3. Guess we can score gains increased. Yes. Reduces the score goal. Sure. Nothing else I can do in here, I guess. So let's go out of the pit stop. 46,000. I don't know, man. I don't know if we're going to have enough to get through this, but let's see where we go. Score should go up faster. We've got our speed going up. We're hitting our refuels on the lap complete and on the gate pass there, or I guess there's the chance at least on the gate. Oh, there's our nitrous kicking in. Refuel efficiency is going down. That managed 15. That was pretty good, but we're not. There's no way we're going to make it through this, right? I guess maybe we'll get the overdrive if we're about to die. Definitely got farther this time around. Racking up some cool things. I feel like the gold is big. I like the fact that we managed to. Overdrive is active. Counting down. Don't think it's going to be enough. Is it? Is it? Is it? Oh, it is. It is. Yes. We got 10 gold, 5% repair, and the pit stop. What we got going on down here? Trigger a random card on looping. Sounds cool. See, I feel like this, like there's got a lot of gold. Feel like that is super useful. We do have a luck gate, which we can actually buy an upgrade. So it's 20%, 50. And so what does that do for us? 23% chance of 100. Okay, so it does both the percent chance and the score. Like that. One thing I did notice over here, the reroll charge that we added the last time, that increased this shop. So it didn't apply the first time, but we now get the benefit of it. Let's buy the speed gate and upgrade. So that gives us plus 10 now rather than plus 5 when we go through there. Fuel gate, I will take more fuel all day. So that's 16% now compared to 13 before. Did we have a normal? We don't have a normal one. Okay, so that gate is not useful to us. I mean, we might as well buy that, get an extra gold. We can increase the luck. Because now, what is that? We're up to 33% chance. That's decent. That could help us quite a bit. Can get the card pack. Hope for a nice upgrade on something useful. Golden lap plus 2 gold. But yeah, it's got to be this one. Get the extra 100 score. We'll take that. That could be big. The speed gate for 2. Yes, please. So now we're up to 15 plus 15 boost when passing. I think that is going to be big. You should re-roll. Yeah, see, gold is super useful here. Super, super useful. Gates have a 10% chance to trigger twice, but this is a stack. So let's do that because we already did that one before. Lucky chance, let's do that. Score goal by 10%. That could be useful. So we got the score gate. We've got a gold gate, lucky gate, and a refuel. So if we did everything, it would be 40 from there, and we could do one of these, which I think is the right way around. Let's get the fuel one. So this should take us up to 19. This will be nice because this should take us up to 150 score as well as the increased chance. Gold gate down here, that'll give us plus 4. And the score gate, this should increase by 4 then. Plus 4, yep. So we're getting the plus 15 boost and passing there, plus 4 gold. This gives us the 19% refuel on passing. 41% chance of plus 200 score. And then 2.4 on the double gate. So the question is, oh yeah, see the reroll is even more expensive. So let's bring the score down, the target. Feel like that is not a bad idea. Give ourselves a fighting chance. So we're on 10, and we need to get to 82,944. Not sure that's happening, but let's see. Let's see what happens. I feel like we got a lot of stuff going on. So this run should be noticeably better. Ooh, wow, things are taking off. Refuel is definitely helping. We're up over 1,000 speed, 1,100 speed almost. We still have not refueled. Yeah, we've hit a better place. 10 gold, 5% repair. That's huge. And a card pack. Ooh, the refuel or a plus. I think we want the refuel on loop. I think that's going to be big. 400 score would be awesome as well. Maybe the score, because we were doing pretty well for fuel. And score with our doubling, feel like that could be pretty big. 165,000 though, that's massive. So needless to say, I'm gonna go with the 165. I'm not gonna risk the 300. So we're on round 11 of 12. Let's see how it goes. Wasn't sure on the last one, but I feel pretty positive here that things are gonna go bonkers crazy. That's the other thing, right? It's the chance to activate things. Which one was that? Yeah, the chance to trigger a gate twice. I think that is huge. Oh, and random card. So if we could get the if we get the plus 400, yeah, that's what's happening. We're getting the random card trigger, and it's our nitrous, which is OP, but in a nice way. That's cool. I am enjoying that thoroughly. 25% refuel or plus 500 when fuel is emptied. Let's go with the plus 500. We're almost there. These are the these are identical. I don't know if there's a I guess we have to go this way because that's the way we came through, but this is round 12 of 12. Can we hit the magic number? We're at 15% on our health, which I think is pretty big. Or you can see our gold too, 670. We haven't hit the random nitrous yet. Come on, random nitrous. We got to hit that card, right? Oh, there we go. Yep. There we go. We're up over 1,000 for our speed. We are, fuel's going down. We need some mega points. Need the mega points. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Racking up score in a hurry, but we are fading slowly. We're slowly fading. I think that health is going to be huge for us, though, because it's going to give us the extra run, which will be enough to, should be enough to get us there. We need nitrous to kick in. Come on, random nitrous. There we go. That was the ticket. That card is very OP. Although, I mean, when you think about it, like I'm not winning here by a ton. It was very late into the rounds that I managed to get that and have it all start clicking. Run completed. Congratulations, you earned that. Loops made 370. So that should be cool because that's going to mean, well, our progress to infinity, 25%. Let's see what currency that currency lets us do. So we've got Lucky Wrench. Can we, I think we should be able to go back and get that if we want. We'll see. Gate Merchant, plus 100 score per gate on the track. That's a card. Plus 20 score on boost. That's a gate. And Lucky Wrench, first item is free in the pit stop. Like the sounds of that. Only get one, probably the overdrive gate. And we can get this one just for completeness sake. So we don't have enough currency for that. Fun. That's a pretty cool game. I can definitely see how deep this is going to be. You can see we got more difficulty levels here. We've got the blue car start with 10% extra durability. The yellow Gain gold equal to durability divided by 10 when completing a round. Okay, so your health basically. So divided by 10. Interesting. Definitely would put some extra, gives you some extra gold up front and probably encourages you to try to keep your health up longer. And then you can see over here, we've got the hot dog track unlocked. Very cool. I'm really having a good time here. I think this is going to be a fun game. And this is just the demo version of it. So lots more ahead, but we will definitely revisit this. Interested to try out the different tracks and cars and see how what we're able to unlock as we continue to move up that post race sort of unlock ladder, but a lot of fun. Really enjoyed Loopler. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you again soon. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Bye.